Hey, Aaron here. If you're watching this video right now, you might be checking out this website called Mindswarms, and maybe you're wondering, is this legit? Can you really make money with Mindswarms, or is it a big waste of time? Let's check it out, right? On this channel, I have reviewed hundreds of different ways to make money online. I've seen the good, the bad, and the ugly, and let's check out whether Mindswarms is a good way for you to make money, or is it a big waste of time? Maybe there are better ways out there for you, okay? Now, Mindswarms is a video survey website, so it's very unique. It's not your typical survey website where you would just go and fill in out a survey. Basically, for this one, you would basically sign up, and then you'd be given access to different surveys which you can take, but you have to record video. So you need to get your phone and you would use their app, either the iOS or Android devices are fine, right? You can use both, which is cool. You would record your survey reply, and then when they get it, you will make a little bit of money. We're going to talk about all the details in this video and how you can actually take part, where it's available, and all that great stuff, okay? Now, on this website right here, what you would do is you would come to the top and you would click on services, all right? Now, once you click on services, you're going to arrive on this page right here. Now, if that button doesn't work for whatever reason, it's just mindswarms.com/services, okay? And you can sign up right here, all right? Now, the way it works is, for every survey that you will try to apply for, you have to apply for it, right? Now, it's not a guarantee that you're going to get access to the survey, so you have to understand that. It really depends on your luck. It depends how quickly you answer the question, and it also depends on whether you are the right fit or not, because they basically have people applying from all over the world, right? Now, some of these surveys are only available in certain countries. So while Mindswarms is available globally, it really does depend on where you're located, because if you're located in not a big English-speaking country, so maybe you're located in a small country in Asia, for example, you may not have access to as many opportunities, or some of the opportunities are just not available in your country at all, right? So technically, you can sign up from anywhere in the world, but a lot of the time, a lot of their surveys are only available for the large English-speaking countries. So just keep that in mind, right? So after you apply, you may or may not get access to the survey. Now, if you do get access to the survey, which is step number 2, what you're going to have to do is you're going to have to record yourself on your phone. You're going to have to do a video reply to the surveys, which is kind of interesting, right? Very different from the regular surveys where you just fill it out with text, okay? And you will usually have to answer about 10 questions, okay? Now, how much do they pay? They actually pay pretty well, all right? If you are successful and you can actually fill out the questions, you answer 10 questions, they will typically pay you between $50 and $75 for every test that you do, all right? So it's actually a very high-paying survey-style website, but the problem is that they don't have that many surveys available, and that's pretty consistent with what a lot of people are experiencing as well. So you just have to understand that. And then if you're not in an English-speaking country, you're going to have access to even less, and you won't qualify for a lot of the surveys, and that's really the problem, okay? So it is pretty cool if you get access to the surveys, but for the most part, a lot of people don't get access to a lot of surveys. So let's check this out, right? So I'm on Google, on the Google Play Store, right? And if you look at the reviews, out of 100,000 reviews just on the Google Play Store, they have a two-star rating. That's really bad. So a 2-star rating out of 5, okay? And I'm just gonna show you what most people are saying. I mean, look at this, right? Most people are rating it 1 star, all right? So it's not a very good, application, unfortunately, right? And this is what people are saying most of the time. So recently, a lot of people are saying that it crashes a lot. Okay, now that's probably not happening to everybody. It probably depends on where you are in the world, but based on the current updates, hopefully they'll fix that soon. It hasn't been working so well with some people, and so in August somebody said that. In May someone was saying that. So they actually haven't fixed that little bug. Maybe they fix it now at the time of recording this video, but it might still be a problem. Okay, now another problem, and even though some people have said that it's worked very well, okay, is that a lot of people complain about the fact that they just don't get that many surveys. Okay, so number 1, a lot of people don't get that many surveys, and then number 2, a lot of people that do see the surveys, when they apply for them, they seem to apply for a lot, but they never get chosen for the survey. So it almost feels like they're just wasting their time, because they're filling up all these pre-qualification questionnaires to apply for the surveys, and then they're not getting chosen, which can be extremely frustrating, okay? So the people that do say that it works, unfortunately, they only get, maybe, 2 surveys per year, okay? So they don't get selected a lot of the time, but when they do get selected and they take the survey, they do really make the $50, all right? So, but the problem is you know, you just don't get access to that many surveys, and then you spend a lot of time trying to apply for them, but you don't successfully get it, and that can be a bit of a problem, right? But each of the surveys take roughly about half an hour. It's not that much time. So it's just one of those things where you can try it a lot, but I think it's a lot of time for getting paid very, very little money. So even though the payout is really good, $50 to $75 per survey, the chances that you'll actually get picked, and depending on where you live in the world, the chances that you'll actually get to take a survey successfully with Mindswarms is very, very low. All right, so I would say personally, I wouldn't waste my time with this. You can just see how many 1 stars there are, you know, a couple of 5 stars, and these are the people that are actually taking the survey successfully. So it really depends on your luck. I would say if you live in a big English-speaking country like the UK, like Australia, like Canada, like the US, then you should definitely take part in this. If you live in a smaller country, or a country that's maybe not you know, mainly English-speaking, the chances that you'll get access to surveys is a lot less. And even if you're based in the US and you're applying to a lot, it doesn't necessarily guarantee that you will get access to the survey to take the actual survey, right? So give it a shot, but failing which, you know, again, it's just going to be what I mentioned earlier, where a lot of people say it crashes and they can't really get access to the surveys. This is really just a hit or miss thing. If you get lucky and you get access to a survey, then it's a quick $50, a quick $75. But please don't expect to earn this kind of money, you know, all year, because you're literally going to only get access to maybe, you know, filling 2-3 surveys a year, right? And it's still going to take quite a lot of work. But I would say that Mindswarms is legit. It's just that unfortunately, because of the way it's structured, you're really going to struggle to get access to a lot of surveys, and that's really the biggest problem. Aside from, you know, the survey just crashing right now. Okay, so you can check it out. Now, what you can also do is you can also try different surveys. These are more traditional surveys. They don't pay as much as Mindswarms, but you're going to get access to a lot more surveys. These kind of surveys are traditional surveys where you do it by text, okay? And it takes about 10 minutes to 15 minutes to fill out a survey, and you usually earn between 10 cents and 50 cents per survey. So if you want to check them out, there's TGM Panel, Prime Opinion, Ipsos iSay. These are some of the top regular survey websites. Again, you're not going to get rich from filling out surveys, but it is a free and cool way to make just a little bit of money extra online if you want to check them out, okay? Now, if you're here watching this video right now, maybe you are looking for a way to make bigger money online. Again, on this channel, I have reviewed hundreds of different ways to make money on the internet, and I've seen the good, the bad, and the ugly. Out of all the good ones though, and I've tested a lot of these with my own time, with my own money as well, the one that really worked for me is a very specific strategy, and it changed my life in 2019. I quit my full-time job because of it. I 5 times my old corporate salary every single month. So if you would like to check it out, I've got a free masterclass that goes through it in detail. Just click the link all the way at the bottom and you can check out that free masterclass right there, all right? I wish you all the best. I hope you enjoyed this review of Mindswarms, and I hope to see you on another video review. Take care.